Now,
The guy's like, you ready?
Brain.
Started?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Likutey Moharan Simon Kuf Yud Zion. This is 117. Listen to what he says. This is very interesting. Regarding the matter of it being difficult to fall asleep Saturday night. Everybody notice that?
Saturday night?
Yeah.
It's easiest.
Easiest for you.
Exhausted.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
For the majority of people, it's very hard to fall asleep Saturday night.
Yeah, because the cleanup is ridiculous.
Not because of that. Okay, we're going to go first spiritual and then we're going to go physical.
let's do it.
Spiritually, after Shabbat is over, most people find that because they took a nap during the day, seemingly that's the reason, it's hard for them to sleep at night. It takes longer till they go to sleep like 1 or 2, even if they usually go to sleep 11. This is most people, okay? Even for me, I'm so tired by the time night comes. When I'm done here, I'm done. But on Shabbat, I could, if I didn't put myself to sleep, I could stay up to like 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's spiritually. Physically, just like in general, you'll notice what's the biggest party night of the week? Saturday night. So what's the reason for that? So you say because it's the weekend. That's not the reason. The weekend is the effect. It's not the cause. There's another reason why. Listen to what Rav Nachman's going to say. It's mind-blowing stuff. Because on Motzei Shabbat, Matchil Hitgalut Eliyahu. Because on Motzei Shabbat, that is the revelation, that will be the beginning of the revelation of Eliyahu Hanavi, who is going to announce the coming of Mashiach. Because this revelation of Eliyahu is going to begin Motzei Shabbat, we can't go to sleep. So you're going to find out why that is in a second. Like that we learn in Masechet Eruvin, it says there, She'ein Eliyahu ba b'Shabbat. Eliyahu is not going to come on Shabbat, but lo be'erev Shabbat. He's also not going to come before, on the eve of Shabbat. Why not? He's not going to come on Shabbat.
You need to prepare.
No, he's not going to come on Shabbat, because if he comes on Shabbat and he's about to tell everybody Mashiach is here, so what's going to happen? All the Jews are going to flock to Eliyahu, and you're not allowed to go 2,000 Amot beyond where you are. That's called the Techum. That's called the boundary or the border. You're not allowed to go beyond that, and that would be a natural consequence of Eliyahu announcing Mashiach's coming. So he can't come on Shabbat. Okay. He also can't come before Shabbat, because then you're not going to be able to prepare for Shabbat.
Right.
Okay. So therefore, the sages come out. The beginning of his revelation must happen Motzei Shabbat. Everybody with me? Not right now. Okay? Just focus with me on what we're saying. He needs to come at the end of Shabbat, right at the beginning of Motzei Shabbat. Our sages also teach, what is Eliyahu going to do? So they say this in Ediyut, Masechet Ediyut. It says there, Ein Eliyahu ba, he's not coming except Ela l'rachet hamerkavin bizroa, only to further and to distance those who came close to Hashem by force, and to bring close those who were distanced by force. Again,
What the heck is that?
what is Eliyahu's job? Eliyahu is only coming to bring close those who have been pushed away from Hashem by force, and to push away those who forced themselves. So what does that mean? During the times of the Kohanim, it was very important that if you're going to be a Kohen, and there was a lot of benefits to being a Kohen, so you had to make sure that you show you were from the lineage of Aaron a Kohen. Now sometimes they flipped it, or they fubbed it, whatever that word is, I can't think of the word. Yeah. So that they would say you were an ancestor, or you're a descendant of the Kohanim, so that you can get all of the perks that come from being a Kohen. Now we don't know anymore who those people are. So therefore, all of their kids are being treated as Kohanim for thousands of years, and they're not Kohanim. So what is Eliyahu going to do? When he comes here, he's going to say, that guy's not a Kohen. He's going to know who everybody is. By the way, there's 10 tribes that we don't know who they are anymore. Eliyahu is going to know those as well. So pretty much his whole thing is going to come, and he is going to express the truth, and he's going to reveal all lies. That's his whole role. Everybody with me right now? Eliyahu. That's Eliyahu's thing. He is going to reveal the truth, and he is going to reveal the lies. This is similar to what it says in the Zohar, that a Roman official came to the sages Chazal, and they asked them, tell me the pshat in this psuk. Tell me the reason on this pasuk, on this verse. The verse says that the truth is established, meaning that whoever is holding by the truth, they are going to reign. But you see that the Jews are getting whooped in every generation by some nation. So obviously the truth isn't with you guys. So the rabbi says, you're not mediyuk in the pasuk, you're not looking at the grammar because you don't know Hebrew. It says, it will be established, the truth.
Right.
The verse is referring to the future in the times of Mashiach. The truth is not now, it's in the future. It'll be established only in the future. Now is the time for lies, and that's a sure sign. That's why you are running things right now. But Rav Nachman says, Kia emet though, in truth, la'ati laikayem, in the future, k'sheyavo Eliyahu Mashiach, when Eliyahu and Mashiach come, this is all going to change and the truth is going to be revealed. Why? U'sheyashar yavo Eliyahu, because when Eliyahu comes, Uyamav Yivasha. In his day, Yehuda and Yisrael are going to be saved. Who's going to save them? Mashiach. But through the announcement of Eliyahu. Right? Rav Ginsburg says elsewhere that what's really their functions? So to speak, Mashiach comes from the male spiritual energy, and Eliyahu comes from the female spiritual energy. Eliyahu's thing is speech, and therefore he opens the mouth of Mashiach. And he allows Mashiach to be revealed throughout the world by opening his mouth.
He's the lower bit?
Not bread right now. Mashiach has a message to reveal, but like Moshe Rabbeinu who had a heavy mouth, so too Mashiach is going to have a heavy mouth. And only through Eliyahu is it going to be revealed. Okay. For a different time. But pretty much you see that they're like a superhero tandem. They work in tandem, okay? You need both of them. Eliyahu comes and announces Mashiach, Mashiach comes. Now, it says here, he is here to distance those who have drawn close and to draw close those who have been distanced. And now this is what Rav Nachman says. You'll notice that the word emet is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, it's the last and it's the middle. So it's very far. So Rav Nachman says he's going to bring close those letters. You understand? In this world, Aleph, Mem, and Taf are very far. Therefore, the truth is not revealed in the world. But in the world to come, Emet is all going to be right next to each other. It's going to be revealed. But in this world, Sheker, those three letters are right next to each other. They're very close. But when Eliyahu comes, he's going to spread them apart and he's going to distance them.
Is that what his name is? He's going to be called Eliyahu?
1 second on the questions. We're going to get to the questions. If Nachman says understand. You understand what I just said or no? All of you. Did you guys just understand what I just said? Yes? You got it? Okay.
Who's the board for this type?
Behold, Eliyahu will come to distance that which is false. That's his whole job. Right? He's going to show what's real and he's going to show what's false. That's his whole thing. That's why it says that when Mashiach comes, before Mashiach comes, Eliyahu is first going to explain all the tekus in the Gemara. Right? Every time that the sages, they came to the determination, we don't understand. So then what happens? In the future, when Eliyahu comes, he's going to explain it. He's the messenger of truth. Mashiach is the messenger of peace. It's two different functions. Okay? Interestingly, Rav Nachman, when he was in Israel, he had a meeting with a bunch of the Hasidic masters. And they had a question. The question goes like this. The Gemara says that there were two people, they deposited money to a third person. Now they both gave him money, and when they came to collect the money, both of them said, I'm the one who gave you more of that money. And the guy didn't remember who gave him the most money. So they came to a Beit Din, and they said, what should we do? The conclusion they came out with is because you don't know, and they have a vested interest, wait till Eliyahu Navi comes, because only then are we going to know for sure. You hear? So they didn't. So he says, for now you hold the money until Eliyahu comes. Okay. So they came to Rav Nachman, and they said to him, but when Eliyahu does come, what did it say here? 1 second. When Eliyahu does come, we have an issue, because according to Halacha, you need two witnesses. So Eliyahu, even if he knows the truth, he's only one witness. You hear the question? It's a great question. So listen to Rav Nachman's response. They said he looked disappointed in the question, like it was a fair question. It was a weak question. These are the Hasidic masters I'm hanging out with. How do you ask me such a question? They saw that he was like disappointed. They said, what? What's the answer? You know the answer? He said it's not even a question. They said, why? He said because when Eliyahu comes, the truth of everything is going to be revealed, and the guy who's lying is going to admit that he was lying, and therefore you don't need two witnesses. You hear the answer?
They couldn't think of that.
What do you mean? It's a very deep answer.
Can you repeat it one more
It's
time?
not a simple answer.
Yeah, because he can't continue lying.
Nobody's lying at that point anymore. Yeah,
no one can lie at that
Yeah,
point.
nobody's going to lie, so you don't need Eliyahu to say anymore.
Is that the right cow?
What?
It's slaughter the right cow. Men will understand their sin.
Yeah, it's all connected. It's all connected. That's why the red calf is red, by the way. It's a female color. Okay? It's connected to Eliyahu.
Is it a cow?
Yes, but the concept of red, and she's a female cow, it's a para aduma. It's not a male cow. Okay. Now, it says like this. I want to finish this. We're going to finish this. Let's do it. We got it. Now, what is false is called the nachash, right? The serpent brought death to the world, but death is not real because in the future it doesn't exist anymore, and all falsehood is going to go away, and only the truth is going to remain, meaning only life is going to remain. So therefore, death is going to leave the world. So Eliyahu's job is to take death away from the world, and we know that sleep is 1/60th of death. Everybody listening to what I'm saying?
Sleep is 1/60th of death.
That's the reason why Hasidic masters and Mekubalim are very makpid that every single time that they wake up, even from a nap, they have to wash their hands before they move for Amot. Because it's as if they're dead. And they need to remove that feeling. By the way, when I went to a very big Hasidic tzaddik in Israel, he looked at me, he said, you have to have nego wasim. I said, what do you mean? He said, do you do that? I said, what? He said, do you put the thing next to your bed and then in the morning before you get up from your bed, you do the 3 on each arm? I said, no, I just go to the bathroom. Alachli, it's fine. He said, you need to make sure it's next to your bed. Okay? So whatever it is, like you can, Rav Avadia Yosef says, halachically, in our generation, you're allowed to not put the thing next to your bed. You can just go to the sink and do this. They never used to do this. They always had the thing next to them. But according to Chassidut and Kabbalah, it's not about a matter of halacha. It's a very deep Kabbalistic sugya, and you have to make sure that the thing is next to your bed. One second. Wait. I want to finish the Torah. Then we'll get to it. I want to finish. Let me finish.
Just 1 second. You have to go to the bedroom.
Please, I'm asking you to wait. I'm asking you to
always
wait.
say wait, and then you go
Listen. Please, wait. Okay. Now listen to what we're saying. If sleep is 1/60th of death,
Right.
You with me?
Yeah.
And death is going to be removed from the world when Eliyahu comes.
Right.
So is sleep.
Okay.
So on Saturday night, it's hard to go to sleep, Rav Nachman says, because it's a taste of the future when Eliyahu is going to remove sleep from the world. That's why it's hard to sleep on Saturday night. It's unbelievable.
Knock out on Saturday.
Okay, so you need to work on yourself.
Because death is not going to be existence. It's not going to be sleep, and that's where you're going to wake up.
Wait. Now,
maybe
there's another reason. It says 10 measures of sleep descended into the world. 9 went to slaves. Okay? Because slaves is a concept of you're not alive. Being a ban, a son, is a concept of being alive. That's the reason, another reason Rav Nachman says that you stay awake at night, because Eliyahu is the concept of freedom, the concept of a free man. That's why his name is Gematria Ben, a son, versus a slave.
52, buddy.
So that's another reason why it's hard to fall asleep on Saturday
The fact
night.
that we're free, we have freedom.
Yes.
Because when you're free, all you want to do is
Because
run
when
away.
Eliyahu comes, death and slavery are going to be removed from the world.
So we're not going to be sleeping?
Okay, yeah, you had a question.
I forgot that. We're not tired. We're not tired. Saturday
When you wake up,
because we're free. We have freedom.
now you can go to the bathroom and then you wash your hand because sometimes you have to go to.
So that's funny. So according to tzaddikim and Hasidic masters, it doesn't matter if you have to go or not when you wake up in the morning. You have to quickly do 3 before you go to the bathroom, because you're in some ways you're like your hands have death on them.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. I'm just telling you.
Then you have to run. I mean, like to the bathroom. I mean, like,
It's not, if you really thought what I was saying was really important, it wouldn't matter if you had to go to the bathroom.
Is there an issue with leaving the cup full overnight next to your bed?
No,
Yeah,
you have to.
you should cover it. You should cover it.
You have to, oh, you have to cover it. You have to cover it.
Yeah,
Can I use a water bottle?
You can use napkins. Yo, that's
yeah.
what I used to
Can I
do.
just take a water bottle and just like over a bowl?
No, but you should have a clue.
Ah, clear.
Water bottles are clean.
What about us?
No, you should have a
No,
clue. You
not-
should,
Rabbi Agabel said that whenever you do nagabas on bed without even touching the ground first, the Yitzhahara will show throughout the whole day.
It's our what?
Yo, Rabbi.
He's not on you the whole day. He doesn't.
What term did you use? You use the term. What was the term?
הוא לא שולט עליך.
No shows it.
okay, Chazak Ruchas.
So David, you killed it.
That's why I think
Chazak Ruchas.
Amen.